Hey Mark, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
Good. It's windy, blowy, so Gracie's sitting in today because she's freaking out over here.
Wow, that's it. Ted's the same way, right? Where he's just kind of antsy pantsy too with this kind of weather and storms. Thank God there's no lightning and thunder. High
Good.
winds, but I think I solved the problem, so we're good.
Perfect.
So, we're gonna go through some listings with price changes. You're gonna kind of give the audience a breakdown of where they were. Or I think there's in some ranges, or just more or less in by areas again. I forget the graph. Where it looked.
The graph is by price ranges,
Okay, good.
but we've just noticed over the last little while there's been like a lot of price changes, right?
Yeah, we've noticed some, and more, of course, as I always say the higher ranges, but we're also seeing them some in the lower ranges too. So, are obviously some valuations are wrong for that property, and that's why they're coming.
Well, and it's funny because the stats show that all the lower ones are selling, but
Yeah.
they're obviously not because we are seeing price changes in there. So
Pretty
since April
low.
1st,
Yep.
April 1st, there's been 42 already, and it's only been 12 days.
Yep.
And that's higher. So our inventory is around 380.
For freehold,
Yeah. So how many
I think it's more than that.
without condos in?
I think it's more like when I was the other day, I think it was like 473 to be honest, but
Okay, so we're yeah, you're right, because we just did it.
Mhm.
So 10%, we figured it out. About 10% have dropped the price already in this month.
Yeah, yeah, yep. And
And that's quite a lot considering we're only 12 days in.
well, I think people need to react. I mean, we can go through any one of these listings and we'll go through, show the audience of some listings and we'll go through every range to see what it's just gonna be our opinion of why we felt maybe there was a price change in the 5 to 6 range. But I can tell you right over here in the 9 to a million to 1.5, I mean, Ted could talk about the price change. Like it's just,
Well, yeah, but what's kind of weird is that the 5 to 6, there's not a lot, but that's also there's not a lot of listings there, right?
there's not.
But
No.
what's funny is the 6 to 700,000
Yep.
and the 8 to 900,000 is the same.
Not a lot of inventory. There's not a lot of inventory in that range as well.
But
Like
and look at the 7 to 800 though.
yeah, there's a bit more inventory there. Yeah. That's a
That's
trick.
sitting obviously, right?
Some is again, if the price is again, when
But
we
if
go
you're
through,
but if you're only changing the price
yeah,
or decreasing it if it's not selling, right? If it was selling, you wouldn't be decreasing the price.
yeah. And then keep in mind, yes, you're correct. But remember, we're seeing some, and I saw it today, and I took some pictures and made some notes on the listing on Tamarack where they tried 999, holding off on offers till April 10th. Surprise, surprise, guess what?
Didn't
No
get
problem.
any.
Guess what the price is? 1.2. So a
Yeah.
price up increase. So we're seeing, and that's built into some of these higher numbers where, that strategy just doesn't work in those higher ranges
Oh,
sometimes.
well, and depending on the listing and the location, it might not work in the lower ones either.
I don't disagree, right? It can
So
be,
if we jump over to Stratus now,
yeah.
so here's the price changes.
So let's look at some lower ones and go through, some of the ranges like,
Well, 44 Kipling is at 499. So this is what I think's already happened. It was higher and now they're trying to get a bidding war. Let's see if I'm right.
74 days on market.
74 days. Started at, oh, it's not going to tell us.
That's okay though. That's okay. We won't go back there and pull it up because we don't
Oh,
need.
and yeah, and I can't see if there's a bidding war either.
Right. But probably let's go back to the listing. So pull up a bigger screen. So I think that's semi-detached. That's exactly what they're trying to do. They probably didn't get their price for what, and it could have been at 699, whatever. So let's try this. And we've seen this strategy more in higher ends where we see higher priced properties and no action. Let's take it down, and then still no action. But that
Yeah,
one,
and if they don't get the action, they're going to go back up.
Yeah, well, for sure. And again, agents, I'm on address history more than I'm on anything else on the board because I'm checking out listings. We're doing it so much. So to me, that's not a great strategy in higher ranges because they can go back and say, oh, well, okay, it's $499, but he wants 8 for it, or he wants 7 for it. It's not worth it. So
Yeah.
that, to me, that's a deterrent.
Okay, gun, 560
No garage.
on, well, and it's been on the market 35 days. I've been watching this. It's been on the market more than 35.
Yep.
And I think it started, I can't remember exactly where it started. I don't want to say it
Yep.
because I'm not sure, but it started a lot higher than this.
Yep. Yep.
Grove.
See the pictures not open that up. 9 days.
This actually looked nice. 9 days on the market. Like, I hate this view we have to use.
So small. The house though, too.
Oh, you know what? This is the one that my old contractor bought and flipped.
Really, eh?
I think so.
Nicely done. There's nice features in it, but cute house. Small, but
It's the wartime bungalow thing.
Yeah.
Very cute.
it is.
$6.99.
Better price, grows a busy street,
Yeah.
right? 35 days on market. Better priced. I mean,
Mhm.
I think it's decently priced now.
I do too. It's cute.
Detached. Yeah,
It's
it's
all
just,
brick.
yeah. Yeah.
So now if we go to this one on Cook, $7.99, and this is the Codrington area. And I find the East End it's a hard call because the Codrington area, sometimes this is Cook and Napier, and Napier can be expensive.
Parts of Napier can be expensive, yes.
So
Yep.
it's kind of a hard call here, I think. Well, they
So,
opened that all up.
I hate the front door where it is. It's an older house, but it's nicely
I
done.
know.
Don't think it's an 8.
No, it's small.
Small.
It's cute.
Yeah. Like it's presented well. I just don't think the price is still wrong, to be honest.
Basement short.
Mhm. Wonder how low those ceilings are.
You
Saturday?
know what? You know what I always look at to see that, and you can kind of check? Look at in relation to the washer and dryer.
Yeah.
Okay, my washer and dryer is nowhere close to my ceiling, and I only have 8-foot ceilings.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
it's short, no?
a bit. Yeah. Probably 7 there. Hard to tell. Decent lot. I
Yeah, the
mean,
lot's nice there, right?
I like the area. I mean, I like the house. I find this. What's that other house? What is that back there?
That's just a garage with an extra shed on the back.
Okay.
From what you think it's one of those garden suites?
So I'm kind of eyeballing.
No, garage.
Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Nice garage.
Yeah. Nicely done. Got some space in there. Yeah.
So that's been on the market 72 days and we're down to 800.
And you
I
know
think
what?
it's 7 to 1100 square feet. So like
Small.
it's too small for that price range. That's the problem.
And especially as a good guidance too, is that we're seeing, average days on market in general for everything. Not so much a smaller, the lower price range, within 23 to 30 days. If you're
Yeah.
priced properly. Again, in an area that has high demand, yes, it's going a lot smoother.
Here's my subdivision, Mark.
Oh yeah, I know this listing off by heart. He's streaming. He needs to take that down to 699.
Oh, yeah. I've been in here. Did you show this?
No, I didn't show up, but I've talked about it before, and it's all the renovations, and don't talk in the pool, no permit, disaster. 9/11,
Yeah,
like
I showed this, and it's supposed to be 3 units at one point, but like it actually looks exactly like this. Like you're you're in a construction zone.
you're in a construction zone. No one's buying that for 9/11. No one would buy that
Well,
for 9/11 in 2022.
the other thing that's kind of an issue for me. The issue for me is if I want to make a legal triplex, I don't want a pool.
Oh, God, no. You want to fill the pool in.
I need to fill it, well, even for insurance, right?
Put in the comments, is it a 3 unit? I
Oh
think
yeah, I've been in it, man.
I couldn't make heads or
Hold on,
tails.
where is it? I've been in it.
Go down below. I was curious. Because I don't see, see a living room, bed and kitchen, common. He hasn't broked up. Three
A
separate.
kitchen on each floor,
This one,
3 spacious bedrooms on each level.
kitchen.
Large renovated basement with separate entrances, 3 bedrooms and second kitchen.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's three. They put a kitchen on the upstairs in the master bedroom
Oh my God.
because it was 4 bedroom.
Okay.
So the master bedroom's now a kitchen living room, and then there's 3 other bedrooms up there.
Wow. Good
There's
luck.
8 bedrooms in there, 5 plus 3.
It's not that big of a house. It says 25.
Well, it is. It's between 2,500 and 3,000.
Okay.
It's a big house. It's a pretty big house,
Okay. Wow.
but they
But-
stopped partway through.
Yeah, I wonder what the story is there.
A guy bought it apparently, I think. I don't know. I shouldn't say. For him, it is 2 kids or something. I don't know. But no, you know what? It was conditionally sold, and my home inspector did a home inspection there
How long ago?
in the fall,
Okay.
and
Okay.
it fell through.
Okay.
I don't know why it fell through. I didn't
Right.
ask if it fell through because of the inspection or
Right.
just because the guy didn't want to have to do all that work.
Let's look at the one at Stapleton. That's a high range. Or that one too. Jewel House is a good one. That's better priced.
That's a decent price for that.
Yep.
6
Great
bedroom
area.
mark, 4 bath,
It's priced right.
2,500 to 3,000 square feet.
It's priced right now.
That's a good price for sure.
Yep. Like the area.
Oh, it's a nice area.
Great area. Don't like the color tones, but that's easy fix. That property's priced right. You put some different color tones in there and do some kitchen upgrades. You got a nice canvas to work with.
Yeah, it's a
Some-
it's a big house. Well, I want to see what the square footage if it gives it to us. Yeah, it's 25 to 3,000.
Yeah, it's priced well. Priced
Yeah.
very well. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's
I
all
think-
been on the market 17 days only.
And you know what? That's what people have to do. In that range, I'm glad we pulled that up. Because in that range, you have to react quicker. You can't let it sit for 60, 90 days and then decide to reduce and say, well, everybody else is at the price. You've got to react.
No,
quick.
you know what? My rule of thumb usually is in the first 2-3 weeks, if you're not getting showings and I'm not saying getting an offer right away because the average is 30 days almost anyway. But if you're getting no showings and absolutely no interest at all, within the first couple weeks, you got to do something.
You have to react.
Now, it depends if you're listing it at Christmas time, I wouldn't react that fast.
No.
You
No.
know, like it depends when you list too, because like in a slow time,
Yeah. Like in a January even.
yeah,
Whatever.
yeah, you're not going to get a rush of people. This is Stapleton. It's beautiful, eh?
This is upcoming. This street's one of the best streets in Barrie. It's a beautiful area. Oh,
They're Mancini homes there.
they're nicely done. Again, that's probably that area.
Kitchen isn't that big, eh?
Oh, 14 years old, maybe the best. That small kitchen for that size of home. Seen townhomes bigger than that. I don't like that small island either.
Well, for 1.49.
Kitchen's a deal breaker. Street checks the boxes.
The living room, family room's nice.
Yep. That kitchen. It's the drawback.
Mm-hmm. You know, and I think people have to realize, like when you're pricing, when you're looking at 149, go on realtor.ca and look at 1.5 and see what they get.
Well, I'm a big believer in looking at souls and using the active, like I say, to see what 1.5 gets you. And it gets you a little bit more than that. That
I
kitchen's
mean, it's nice.
yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I like the street.
The
Right,
master's nice.
Big home. Needs some updating.
Pool
Yeah,
backs onto the bluffs.
yep. Nice deep lot. It's got some pluses.
That's pretty, Mark.
Yeah, it's nicely done. Yeah, yep. I still think a little too high, maybe 1.4. Kitchen's a deal breaker. That's
I'm
a
gonna
large.
see how well, holy crap. Over 3,500 square feet.
It's a big home. Big
It
home.
doesn't actually say down here the actual square footage. I'm trying to find it.
It says the average, doesn't it on there? Oh, the accurate, no, it doesn't say it in the listing.
Yeah, but it's saying 35 to 5,000. That's a big difference, Mark.
That's a big difference. Yeah, I know. That's not, with the basement. It ain't. Maybe the basement could be 5. Maths could be a question mark, but anyway. This is where we're seeing a lot of the price changes in the higher ranges, folks.
Well, and not like I said, not even that. Like when we looked, even yes, the 900 and the 900 and the 1 million to 1.5 are definitely the most. But the 7 or 8 and 8 is still like,
yeah,
let's look at one of those.
those 7, 8 ranges. I think when we did the March overview.
Right here.
Oh, okay. I want to go to one more thing too. Just keep it. Remind me. Okay, I want to go to one more listing too. That range was selling 62%. I think of that range was selling, and the other 38% wasn't. That's a big number, 38%.
On the market 16 days, down to 710.
Still too high. They're not getting 7s.
Well, the problem with this one, it's a nice one.
Model.
It's over 1,300 square foot, but it's got a fee here.
Got a Apollo with it, limited parking, tight to get out. But I think I saw one sell a couple weeks ago for 720, and I was very surprised. I want you to go back to the listing too after Cook Street. Something caught my eye, and I don't.
This one on Cook is decent too. It's got a basement apartment in it, and it's got a big lot. And they were at, I think, 759 or 69, and they went down to 719, 23 days.
How does it show? How does it show?
You know what? It not bad. Double car garage, huge lot, 168 feet deep.
What's that fence there? Is there a catwalk over there too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's lacking some privacy. Yeah, it's.
Like it's not all original or nothing. They did a couple cute, really things here.
No. Yeah.
And it's got a full kitchen in the basement. Separate entrance.
Yeah. No, I don't mind the floor plan. I mean, it's not bad. It's like the flooring's all consistent. Main level's not bad. Downstairs is not bad. Is there you said there's an apartment downstairs?
Yeah.
Is it tenanted?
Nope. Owner lives in the whole thing.
Then if go back to that price point, I want a nice big deep lot.
168 feet. I don't think that's a bad price.
Oh, nope. Nope, not at all. Oh, okay. Let's just go back down. Go back. I want to see 4 bedrooms. Is it 2 up, 2 down, or is it just
3 and 1?
okay? Okay. All right.
I already looked at that. The main, see over here, bedroom.
Yep.
Lower 1 bedroom, 12 by almost 11. It's not bad.
Not bad. No.
Oh, it's 78 by 160.
The lot?
78 feet wide. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's big. Yeah, it's a bad price. There's
No.
one up there that I want to see, Dad. Go back to the one on. I want to talk about that one on Beatrice 599. There's a story there I want to tell. I love telling stories.
Which one?
Beatrice, 20 Beatrice Lane, right here.
There it is.
So Here's what I don't understand. Now there's two different pricing strategies now that I've seen on listing. Love the area, Innisfil area, nice looking townhouse. We'll go through pictures. It looks great. A couple weeks ago was 719, too high. Took it to 699, which I believe isn't a bad price, but we don't see a lot of townhomes selling in the sevens. We
No,
don't. We see the odd unicorn one, but obviously they got no attention at the 699. So they did a price change down to 599, and no one takes $100,000 decrease on that type of property. So there's a bidding war. That's what
they're trying to get a bidding war.
get some attention. And I think when we see that in higher ranges, and I think it could be a letdown for the seller because they see all the history there. If you that right strategy, Dan, was when you first listed it would have been a 599. That's when I would have done that on that property because it's all brick. It's a great area and it's nice looking townhome.
How long's it been sitting there?
Hmm.
It's saying 8, but that's not right, right?
Not right because they canceled listing at 719, put on for 699 last week, and this makes sense the 8 days, and this price change probably happened a day or two ago for the weekend. That would have been the right strategy, the 599 strategy in my mind from the get-go. Because
Yeah,
it's normal in there. And I was kind of surprised when it came out. I'm going, God, 719, the market's not there for it, but I don't know.
it is pretty big.
It's a nice looking townhome, 11 to 15. I mean, it's a great townhome. New windows, 2022, new shingles, 2022.
Yeah, that's,
I had to say about the listing. I just think the strategy was wrong from the get-go.
yeah, the basement's not done.
No,
No, I just thought I'd check.
I don't think they're gonna get 699. I think, 665 to 675 could be doable.
Well, and the thing is that, I noticed the price changes because up until a couple weeks ago, like in March when things were going really well, you didn't really see a lot of price changes like you are now.
Yeah, you're seeing them and yeah, we've seen 42 so far for 12 days into the new month. So and again, we know where they are a bit, but we're still seeing some of different ranges. Are people changing their strategy? Went through 2 listings where people have changed the strategy, right? So
So they're not flying off the shelves.
well, not in some, no, not the last week and a half. No, things haven't. But again, we see this business is very cyclical. And I really believe, when we've had 4 days of rain, let's just say on Monday is gonna be a nice day. You think the phone's gonna be ringing to go show properties? Not likely.
I don't know, but I gotta do an open house on Sunday and it's raining, so I think I don't know which is worse, if it's raining or it's sunny.
Oh, but if we get some consistent weather, when we see some good weather, right? We're having, we've had summers where we're going 12 days, no rain. Nice. It's just more consistent. But right now we get spoiled by look at March. We had 4 months. We've had all seasons in March. We had some fall weather. I was wearing shorts and t-shirt walking the waterfront. Like it was
I know.
unbelievable. And then back to winter, like all in 1 month. So I think people are just
Well, and the problem is when we do get a sunny day, it's like, oh my God, get outside.
pretty
right?
much. I know I do that, right? So,
Hey, everybody, if you like our stuff, hit the like or subscribe. If there's an area or something you'd like us to look at, drop Mark or I a comment. And we have been, we answer nearly all of them, and we have been trying to do videos if somebody asks us for something specific.
yeah, and to that point, yeah, I've been seeing some questions come along our plate. Hey, what's my area worth and stuff like that. So if that's a question too, ask away.
Yeah, we'll do a little video on it, even if it's not a full length video, we'll at least touch on what you need to.
I agree. I think that wraps it up. I think we covered off some price changes. We'll see what's going to happen the rest half of the month.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Could be. Okay.
Okay, we'll see ya.